Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Tuesday, February 3rd edition of Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door and by Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ. For Tonto-TV News, I'm Randy Roberson. Now, topping our news today, federal officials were back on the ground in Globe as Gila County pushes for reconsideration of FEMA disaster relief following last fall's devastating floods. And repairs are now complete along a key stretch of State Highway 260 near Camp Verde, improving both safety and appearance. And later, unseasonably warm weather across central Arizona, breezy winds midweek, and when meaningful rain chances may finally return. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Well, topping our news today, this past week, Eli Crane hosted senior FEMA leadership in Globe as local officials continue pushing for federal disaster assistance following last September's catastrophic flooding across Gila County. The visit included Greg Phillips, Associate Administrator for FEMA's Office of Response and Recovery, who met with local leaders, residents, and emergency managers to review updated damage estimates and assess conditions on the ground. Following the floods, the state of Arizona requested federal assistance under the Robert T. Stafford Disaster Relief Emergency Assistance Act. However, the initial assessment estimated damages at approximately $33 million, and that's a figure that did not fully capture the scale of destruction across the rural communities. That request was denied in December. Well, local officials say time constraints played a major role in the original reporting falling short. With additional storms approaching, communities were forced to choose between emergency response efforts like filling sandbags or focusing entirely on paperwork. After that denial, a comprehensive secondary assessment was completed, placing total damages at more than $100 million, significantly strengthening Arizona's appeal. Congressman Crane also met with FEMA officials in Washington, D.C., stressing the unique challenges facing rural Arizona, where large portions of land are federally owned, limiting the local tax base needed for recovery. He also cited years of federal land mismanagement contributing to wildfire burn scars that continue to heighten flood risks. In addition to FEMA assistance, Congressman Crane is working with the Small Business Administration on low-interest disaster loans and exploring recovery resources through the Department of Agriculture and the Federal Highway Administration. The City of Globe thanked both Congressman Crane and FEMA leadership for visiting the community and reviewing damage estimates firsthand. The Globe City Council says it continues working with bipartisan leaders to keep recovery efforts moving forward. In other news, the city of Cottonwood is extending a big thank you to the Arizona Department of Transportation following repairs along State Route 260 near the Finney Flat signal. After concerns were raised about buckled concrete in the center median along this major gateway into Camp Verde, ADOT responded quickly, completing repairs at 3 locations within a week. City officials say the improvements make a meaningful difference in both safety and appearance along one of the area's most heavily traveled corridors, praising ADOT's responsiveness and continued partnership. Well, coming up after the break, a guided botany walk in the Tonto Basin highlighting the keystone plants of the Sonoran Desert And a heads up for drivers, hikers, and residents ahead of this weekend's RunSedona races with road and trail impacts across Sedona.
For over 30 years, Lowry's Window and Door has been serving the Payson and Rim Country area by designing window and door systems that bring the outside in. Our goal is to help our customers by creating a healthier, more comfortable environment with natural light and open air that completely transforms space from the inside out. We offer dynamic lifestyle-changing solutions that transform residential and commercial spaces in any environment or climate, from contemporary to traditional. The products we offer are known for their quality and value. We are proud to offer Western window systems, Milgard, Geldwin, La Cantina doors, and Pello windows and doors. As certified installers, Lowry's Window and Door has the training and expertise to take your vision and create a retrofit window system or new home package that will enhance and upgrade your home's value. Our products are backed by the best warranty programs in the industry. To help choose the most unique, functional, and high-performance options, please contact us today.
Welcome back. The Arizona Native Plant Society Tonto Basin chapter is inviting the community to explore the Sonoran Desert this Friday with a guided botany walk titled Sonoran Sentinels, Keystone Guardians of the Desert. The walk takes place this Friday, February 6th, from 10 until 11:30 a.m., with participants meeting across the Tonto Creek Bridge 3 miles east of Highway 188 on the Greenback Valley Road. That's Forest Road 71. Organizers encourage attendees to wear sturdy shoes and bring water. The event is free and open to everyone. If you'd like to get more information, you can contact Becky at 972-816-6907. And speaking of the outdoors, the 21st annual RunSedona Half Marathon, 10K and 5K, takes place this Saturday, the 7th, beginning behind the Verde Valley Medical Center on Navodi Drive. Races run from 8 a.m. through early afternoon, with road and trail impacts expected from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. and runners potentially still on the course until 1 p.m. Dry Creek Road will be closed to vehicles during the peak race hours, and drivers are encouraged to plan alternate routes and allow extra travel time. Several popular hiking trails will also be impacted, including Bear Mountain, Fay Canyon, Chuckwagon Trail, and others. RunSedona organizers say the sold-out event brings nearly 4,000 runners and supporters to the community while supporting local charities. Well, taking a look now at Central Arizona weather. Central Arizona will stay unseasonably warm and dry today and tonight, with highs ranging from the mid-50s in the higher elevations to the upper 70s in the lower deserts, and overnight lows dipping from the mid-20s in the coldest mountain valleys to the mid-40s across the lower deserts. Breezy northeast to east winds will develop Wednesday and Thursday, with occasional gusts between 20 and 30 miles per hour, especially near exposed ridges and foothills. Dry weather continues through the weekend with above-normal temperatures. Now, clouds may increase late in the week, but meaningful rain chances remain limited until sometime next week. That's when a cooler, more active pattern may finally arrive. And finally, Cottonwood Police Officer Wagner and Prescott Police Sergeant Hoffman visited a local preschool this week to teach children the basics of crosswalk safety. Students learned how to look both ways, wait for cars to stop, and cross streets safely. A fun and educational visit, helping our youngest community members stay safe near roadways. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Tuesday. Special thanks once again to our sponsors who make this newscast possible: Lowry's Window and Door and Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ. For Tonto-TV News, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day. Every day, tens of thousands of Central Arizonans are choosing Tonto-TV for their local news. In the past month alone, our newscast delivered nearly 90,000 views, with individual days spiking into the 8,000 viewer range. That's real reach, real locals, and real attention. When you advertise on Tonto-TV, your message isn't buried in an algorithm. It's seen, heard, and trusted by the communities you serve. If you want your business in front of Central Arizona, Tonto-TV is where it happens. Tonto-TV, local news, local reach, real results.